Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario. Hot trainer Gord McDonnell joins you for the pregame show tonight. Track announcer Shannon Doyle with you. 10 races this evening, and we get underway at 6:15. HPI play of the day. Going to look at race number 5. I went to co-worker here, Greg Gamgle, and I said, who's the horse that can't get beat tonight? He was thinking race 5, number 3, American Legend. I'm with him. You like this horse too, Gord.
I do too, yes.
Trainer Len Lalonde Jr., right?
He brings him to, he's always on top of his game when he brings him to the track.
Right, I got a stat here for the trainer Len Lalonde. 19 wins from 37 starters, 2017 at the Raceway. He'll have this one good to go. Your HPI play of the day, race 5, number 3, American Legend. The early pick 3 starts in race number 1. It is a go-to wager. I went 3 deep in the opening leg. Race number 2 on the trot for that. It's the 3 or 5. TC Snow Massive is a great shot in there. And number 5, Jaggers Road, just has to stay trotting. Hey, Gord?
You got it.
All right, over into race 3 to complete it. It's a 1, 2, 4, and 5 for me. It's an Alliance Claiming Series action continues today at the Raceway. Race number 3 starts in early pick 4. I'm going to use the same 4 in there. Race 4, it's the 1, 2, and 3. Do not ignore number 3, Stonebridge Canoe for trainer Gord. The public left you alone a little bit there last time at 8-1.
I was a little surprised that they left her alone like that because she's so consistent. Form-wise, she's on her game, and Nick's really doing a good job. He knows her. He's doing a good job getting her into the right spot in the right situation.
Nick's doing a good job, and so too is the trainer.
Thank you.
All right, Stonebridge Canoe, definitely one to be looking for in race number 4 at a post 3. I keyed in on 3, American Legend in the 5th, and went 6 deep in race 6. Probably one of the most wide open events on the night on the trot for race 6, the high 5. Late pick 4, starting in race number 7. It's the Up the Credit feature race. I'm going to key in on number 4, Santana Sass. That one appears to be the one to go to there. 3 straight victories in his last 3 right here in London. Jay Harris gets the call on the 4 in race number 7, my key. 3 deep, then 5 deep, 4 deep to complete it in race number 10. And that's the way I see the late pick 4 shaking down here in London. We're going to take a short break right now. We got a whole lot more to go through with hot trainer Gord McDonnell with us for tonight's pregame show. Stick around.
HPIBet.com. Access, rewards, and more.
Hey, welcome back to the pregame show, everyone. You're watching Race Day at the Raceway, Western Fair District. Hot trainer Gord McDonnell with us for the pregame. I'm your track announcer Shannon Doyle with you for the action. We've got full card coverage on both TVG and HPI tonight. Expect to be playing into large pools. Track condition for this evening, a little bit better than last night. Hey, Gord?
Yeah, when I walked over from the paddock, the track is a lot firmer. So I think it'll be a lot better tonight than it was last night. It was a little way too sticky last night.
It was a little messy. I had a hard time picking up the drivers because when they get covered in that stuff, they all look the same to me.
Yeah, the only place you want to be in a night like that's the front.
Right on. Wagering menu for this evening setting up like this. Low 15% takeout on some key plays. Pick 3s, pick 4s, high 5s. We're hooking you up with free programs, selections, video, and replays dating back to '07. It's all on our website at westernfairdistrict.com. The go-to wagers, they are that pick 3 play right up front. $2,500 guarantee pool on that. Pick 4s begin races 3 and 7. High 5s featured at 1 mile and a 16th in races 6 and 10. So again, trainer Gord McDonnell with us tonight for the pregame. Gord, you're enjoying a fabulous year. Some of your best races have come right here in London.
I like racing here. People are good. Everything seems really nice, and I just enjoy it. It's still a 2-hour trip for us, but in all fairness, it's one of our closer tracks that goes for good money. And we try to, we try to have them all ready and get them in the right classes.
Right on. You've been at it quite a while now, 26 years, beginning training 1992, but you've been involved pretty much your whole life with the horses.
Correct. And you're dictating my age here. No, we've been. I pretty much trained horses on my own, had my own public stable since roughly right around 1991. Yeah, so yeah, and it's been fun.
You'll look to hit a big number coming into the new year, 2018. You're just 17 wins shy of 1,000. That'd be a huge feat for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, no, it's funny, but Corey, my son's mentioned it.
Right on.
Yeah, he's mentioned it.
It's on our radar. We'll have to get a sign here ready because you might get to that 1,000 before the end of our race meet, which will come up
I hope so.
late May, late May for that. And so anyway, there's a horse that maybe provided a special highlight for you this past season, 2017. Maybe tell us about a highlight for you.
Well, Beach Terror.
Yeah.
And it would be on Molson night, you know, and it was one of those races. He was in a mile and a 16th. And he just dominated. It was an amazing race.
It was a track record performance, 2:01 and 3. Last night, he's back in at that distance. I keep saying he's a horse for this course. They hounded him the whole time in this race. I watched him straighten for the backside on, and just right there, this horse dropped his head just a little and dug in.
Nick said last night it was nice when that horse was laying on the outside. It made him a little more aggressive and wanting to go forward. But he knows the horse. Nick's done a good job.
They're fanning across 4 wide, and I'm thinking, what's left of the tank for Beach Terror? But you know what? Nick's looking comfortable here.
You know, he was looking comfortable, but I was a little worried myself.
Beach Terror, he's a very nice horse. Again, he is the track record holder, providing a highlight for trainer Gord McDonnell here on Molson Pace night. It was 2:01 and 3. Nothing has been close to that kind of speed for a mile and 16.
That was a big race, big night. It was nice that he did it in the 10th race, and you had the Molson the 12th.
Right
so
on.
It was nice to be there.
Our largest crowd of the season witnessing Beach Terror going 2:01 and 3 for a mile and 16. Safe to say he's the star of the barn?
Oh yeah, he's the star.
And a #1 stall for him?
As soon as you walk in the barn, he's in the first stall.
Okay, for an effort like that last night, like I said, he's had it the whole way. Wind's huge. What goes on the day after? His routine, what is it?
The day after, for all of them, it's pretty similar. But
no harness?
No. They all get at least 1 day off.
Okay.
Some two. He knows how to take care of himself. He rests, but he loves to get up, and he lets you know that it's his turn to go to the paddock. He likes to get outside, play, get muddy, have fun.
One thing I've noticed about your operation, Gord, we come back in the fall, of course, we begin in October. New faces are plenty, but especially in your barn this fall, you've replenished your stock in a big way.
We try to, and I talk to my partners, and Vince Orlando. He loves to...
Owner Vince?
Yeah, owner Vince loves to shop online, so we'll shop online, and he loves to... I'll tell him the kind that we want, and yes, we have. We've done a good job finding some nice new ones.
You've got a great ownership group there. The Knights, Catherine B. We'll see her here on Friday night from the rail. She's had some tough posts, you say, in the last few starts, but that rail advantage should help her on Friday night. I
would think that with the rail, she's going to be very competitive.
Silversmith now, I almost steered people the wrong way. Last time, Silversmith is a very nice addition to your barn. A little trouble at the starting gate last time out.
You're a little too aggressive.
Okay.
You know, maybe a trainer. I maybe should have had a set of plugs on him. That's like when Nick got off the bike, he said he was just a little too aggressive. Okay. So we'll make a minor adjustment.
We'll see him next week.
Next Tuesday, a week today.
Boxing Day. Look out for Silversmith to bring his A game.
I hope so.
So we've got Catherine B for Friday night. Yeah. We've got Silversmith for Boxing Day, and we've got a couple of starters here tonight. We'll see you in race number 3. Let's go, or race number 4, I believe. Yeah. Race number 4. Let's just go right to him, Gord. It's Stonebridge Cadoo, the filly.
Yeah. 3-year-old Badlands filly. Yeah, we've had her for about 10 or 12 starts, and she's done nothing but impress me every week.
She's done nothing but been right there
every week,
and that's why you say that 8-1 surprised you last time.
Yeah, I was surprised because even the week before she went a big trip, and if they were watching the race the week before, she was locked in.
Okay.
And she tried to sneak up the rail. The horse that ended up second last week that we beat was Show Me the Magic.
Right.
Was on the front, and he ended up third, so we ended up fourth. Okay. So it was a deceiving fourth. It was a very good fourth.
One thing that caught my eye here in recent weeks, Ziggy Zoom being let go at 25-1. How does a horse go away at 25-1 with the hottest driver and hottest trainer on the grounds?
Well, even taking that away, he had 3 seconds in the fourth his previous 4. You know, and 1 win in there. So I was surprised.
I was shocked.
I was too.
I wasn't shocked for the victory. I was shocked 25-1.
Yeah, 8-1. Yeah, but anyways, it was the girl at the barn was happy because she likes to play the odd one.
Alrighty. So again, Gord McDonnell, hot trainer here at the Raceway, starting Stonebridge Cadoo tonight, race number 4, definitely in with a shot there. Race number 7 is when we see you again next.
Yeah, those are the two.
Sandfire now. This is going to be a value player in there. Number 4, Santana Sass, very tough to go against in there. First leg of a late pick 4. But Sandfire left well last time out. Just a little bit empty in the late going. But
Yeah,
you're expecting better from this one tonight.
He's coming right back, last week, right back this week, whereas he was off a week before.
Okay.
So I'm expecting him to be a little sharper tonight. Better post. Hopefully he can get him positioned somewhere up by the front. And
maybe an exactor box play in there with the 4.
I'm hoping we can get that kind of trip.
Yeah, get a piece with Sandfire in race number 7, just one of 2 starters for trainer Gord McDonnell here. Again, he's got Catherine B on the rail here Friday night, race number 3
yep.
for the Knights.
Yeah.
They love their horse.
They're great owners.
Catherine B, and she's always in the hunt here. Went back on Lasix recently too.
And that helps too.
Yeah.
She had a little bit of a slower year this year, but obviously getting a little older and racing tough, and she's always racing tough. Everything she does is tough.
And again, those horse players that will be tuned in for Boxing Day here at the Raceway, one that we'll be looking for, Silversmith, gets a week off this week.
Yeah, he didn't get in this week. He would have been in today, but his class went today, but he didn't get in.
Well,
so I'm expecting him in, like you say, the 26th Boxing Day.
Yeah, when they don't get in for a week, you're going to see them for a few weeks continuously going on here. So Silversmith, definitely one we'll be looking for on Boxing Day in the weeks ahead. Again, a wonderful year for trainer Gord McDonnell here. Very happy to have him on our pregame show. Have you got shout-outs this evening?
My son Corey and his girlfriend Chelsea. I hope they're watching. They said they'd be back there watching.
Right on.
And my girlfriend Ellie. I know she's watching. She said to make sure I can mention her.
For sure. Corey, Chelsea, and Ellie. Great to have you with us tuned in tonight. You did some vacationing this year as well, eh? Tell us about the traveling.
It's funny because I never had Facebook in my life.
Right.
And this year we hitched up Facebook, so everybody knows you're on vacay now. We went...
That's how I knew.
Yeah. We went in September to the East Coast. And
around Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. No
area.
PEI though, but you're going to get there.
Well, we will hopefully in 2019.
Right
and
on.
It was a great. It's the first time I've ever been to the East Coast, and it was very enjoyable.
Right on.
It caught up with some old friends from back here that had moved back home, so it was good to do that. And earlier in the year, we were out in Whistler to visit my daughter. So
wonderful.
That was,
wonderful. Trainer Gord McDonnell, vacationing throughout the year, but still managing a very good season at the races. He is one behind our leading trainer in 2017. That is Craig Gilmore with 33 victories. You're tied for second with Vic Putty. You and Vic, I think it's going to come down to you two as we edge closer to the end of 2017. Best of luck, Gord.
Thank you very much.
In getting there. And, yeah, you're on a great run. Hope the success continues. Let's go back and do some recapping of some Pick 3 and Pick 4 playing. Back into race number 1. Went 3 deep in the opening leg. I'm looking at the 1, 2, and 7. A key scratch in this first race, number 6. A bad slide is coming out. The 6 will not start in race number 1. Over into race number 2. It's the 3, TC Snow Massive, a top selection here for Gord. Jager's Row, she's got some braking issues. If she can stay flat in there, she's definitely going to be a factor. And in race number 3, it's a 1, 2, 4, or 5. Number 4, Major Dan, for friend of the show, the hashtag Lunos. A huge mile for second there behind Remus Blue Chip. Last time out, Remus stayed out of the box this week, protecting that one for the final coming up on Boxing Day. So Major Dan should be a factor there in the third.
I agree.
Over into race number 3 to start the early pick 4. There it is. Use the same 4. Key in on number 3, American Legend, in race number 5. It's our play of the day. Greg Gangle loves the chances. I love the chances. Gord loves the chances for trainer Len Lalonde with the 3 in race number 5. I went 6 deep in race number 6. Wide open trot, hey, Gord?
Oh, this is the tough one.
It's the toughest one. Nothing jumping off the page. I like the 3. You like the 3 too, Costantino. But you know what? There's about 6 or 7 of them in there that can win it.
And
race
9 horses.
Yeah, you bet. It's a high 5, mile and 16. You like those mile and 16 races.
Well,
Beach Terror likes those mile and 16.
We've done good at them. I don't know how, but why.
He is the horse for the course, track record holder, of course. Race 7 to start, a late pick 4. I'm keying in on the 4, Santana Sass, but don't forget Gord starting number 2, Sandfire, gets an inside post, back on the weekly rotation. Maybe use Sandfire in that exactor box, race 7. 3 deep in race number 8. I went deep in the 9th. It's another wide open trotting event. Gord liking the chances for 4 Happy Holidays. I'm liking more than a few of them in there. Another wide open one.
Yeah, that's another big one.
9th race trotters, top class preferred 3 action. 4 deep in race 10 or finale. Montana Ben has come back to London for Mike Ramsey, and trainer Kyle Fellows getting along with that one. Jay Harris going back on Montana Ben in the 10th race at a post 4. All right, let's go to the cameraman now with his thought on the day. What do you got, Trev? It's a race 9 and a number 4 Happy Holidays. Gord liking the chances of this trotter as well.
Yeah, I think
Anthony McDonnell just looking for that race bike to stay together tonight.
You got that right.
There's a clip on Facebook of Anthony at the Woodbine last night, and great that didn't happen in a race. Hey?
Oh, yeah. It's funny when it happens coming out of the winner's circle, but had it happened coming through the stretch, it would have been a little different outcome.
Would have been ugly, but glad you're with us tonight. Anthony in with a shot with number 4, Happy Holidays in race number 9. Alrighty, we've got another edition of Survivor Tuesdays, always free to play. Online or on-track chance for you to win with us at the Raceway. Check it out on our website at westernfairdistrict.com. Closing boards, everything you need is on our website, westernfairdistrict.com. Programs, selections, video, replays, ticket ideas, everything's there, Gord.
Good.
All right, comments or suggestions, send them right along to Greg Blanchard, Greg Gangle, myself. Love to hear from you. Check me out on Twitter at Sugar Doyle. Again, it's full card coverage on both TVG and HBI tonight. Good luck. Again, Gord, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Good luck
Thanks
to you tonight. Right on.
Appreciate it.
All right, 6:15 to start time. Good luck, folks.